Today we're checking out downtown Mount Dora, and downtown Mount Dora is like this quintessential old Florida charm town that I think you're going to absolutely love. My partner Bree Tucker is already waiting on us. We're going to do man and woman on the street, get to know the locals, figure out what they like, what they don't like, maybe some things that they would change. Stay tuned.
Your coffee looks delicious.
They have great
coffee.
All right,
ready?
We're going to put you in the best light.
All right, what's your name?
Juliette Davis.
Nice to meet you, Juliette. How long have you lived in downtown Mount Dora?
Since 1999.
Oh, that is amazing. So you've lived here a while. You're a local. What is something you love about Mount Dora?
I love the people. I love the community, the arts that are supported in the town, and just the area. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And we've been hearing so much about the people and just the lifestyle in Mount Dora. Is there actually one of your favorite spots down here that you think we should recommend everyone try?
We're standing right now.
One flight up cafe. Yeah,
I'm Yada Yada Pottery.
In Yada Yada Pottery. Reach out to Juliette. I was going to say, we're up on a balcony right now, so it's beautiful views up here. On the flip side of that, if there's one thing you had to change about Mount Dora, what would that be?
Better parking.
We've heard that one.
Yeah, not much. I mean, it really is a beautiful town. It's unique, and everyone is so friendly. And I just think everyone should, come and enjoy it, and move here, but be community minded. So.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Juliette. I hope you have a great day. Downtown Mount Dora?
We've been here for about 5 years.
Awesome. Okay, and where are you from originally?
We were living in Miami before we came here.
And what brought you to Mount Dora from Miami?
The bike festival.
Okay, yeah, that's super popular.
And then fell in love with Mount Dora, and we bought a house up here, and we decided to move up here from Miami.
Oh, I love that. Well, congrats, and obviously I'm glad that you're loving it. What's one of your favorite shops down here in downtown?
I like the Home Harmony. Love Home Harmony.
Okay, yeah, I've heard awesome things.
Number of things from there.
Okay, very cool. We'll have to check it out after this. On the flip side of that, what's one thing you'd change about Mount Dora if you could?
I wish there'd be less. There's a lot of vacant buildings around here. If they could fill them up.
Yeah, and what would you want to see? More commercial or more mom and pop shops?
Mom and pop shops, restaurants, pubs.
Yeah. Very cool. Well, thank you so much.
Okay.
I hope you have a great day.
Okay, thank you.
You have a good day. All right, so people were talking about parking was something that was kind of an issue. Is there any parking deck kind of planned, or what are they thinking there?
So there is one parking deck right now, but there's also plans out to go in front of the city to build another parking deck, potentially 5 stories here in downtown.
That's a big one.
It's a big one, but we also have just some conflicting emotions. Of course, we want to preserve downtown, so there's some people that are trying to put a stop to that, and I think they're trying to find a happy medium that doesn't take away from the character but still services the parking issue.
I think that's definitely doable. I mean, they've done it in downtown Winter Garden, they've done it in other areas. So tell me about the one gentleman mentioned empty commercial. Was that because COVID? Because I'm looking around here, there's a lot of new shops, there's a lot of new investment down here, it seems like. So talk about that.
Yeah, so I think what we saw in the last few months is a lot more businesses coming in, and they're able to thrive because we've opened up so much more. We did see a slowdown during COVID, but I think now's a good opportunity to take advantage of some of this empty commercial space and really take off here in downtown.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. That's my go-to.
All right, what's your name?
Corey.
Corey, nice to meet you. How long have you lived in Mount Dora?
My whole life.
I love it. I love it. So what's one of your favorite places here in downtown?
Serendipity.
I'll say where we're standing right now.
Other than that, Handlebar if you like good cocktails.
So I've heard awesome things about Handlebar. Is it like a craft cocktail place?
It's probably one of the best craft cocktail places ever. Dakota does a good job.
What's one of the things we should try here in Serendipity?
Our coffee is really good, but we also have hype beer, so really high-end craft beers that are pretty hard to find. We have beers that County has no business having, but we have it. So.
Awesome, I love it. And you've lived here your whole life, so you've got to see it grow, you've got to see things change. So what do you think about that 5-story parking garage?
So it's back and forth.
Yeah, I hear mixed things. That's why I want to get your point of view.
I see why we need it, but we need to work harder to work together to not let these corporations come here and run the town. We should be able to tell them what we want, not the other way around.
Well, that's good feedback. Yeah, I appreciate it. Is it all? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
We need parking back.
We need parking, yeah. End of story, we need parking. What's your name?
Rand,
Nice to meet you, Rand. How long have you lived in Mount Dora?
since 2004,
Amazing. Where are you from before that?
Orlando.
Okay, Orlando. So what brought you out of Orlando and into Mount Dora?
A girl.
I've heard that one before. That's awesome. So being from Mount Dora for quite a long time now, what's some of your favorite things to do down here?
Well, it starts really at Lakeside Inn,
Okay.
1883 when it was built, and it gives a fantastic history of Mount Dora, so that's a perfect start. On the boat, we call it the crown jewel of our town.
I love that.
The town is really idyllic, and you have to pinch yourself a lot of times to think, hey, this is my hometown where I live.
I feel the same way.
So, my wife was born and raised here, and she says back in the day it was like a Mayberry. She would go down to shops, and they were closed on Sunday. They closed down on Saturday afternoon, and she would just sign her name when she would be buying stuff, and then the family would get a bill at the end of the week or the end of the month.
Oh, wow.
Like a Mayberry.
Yeah, very, very neat. I love that. On the flip side of that, though, what's something you would change about downtown Mount Dora? Anything you wish you could see different?
First thing is parking.
Parking!
The Achilles heel of our town is parking.
So with the parking, have you heard about the 5-story parking garage?
Well, I know it's still up in the air.
Definitely still up in the air. I was just wondering what you think about it. You think that'd be good for the city?
Very much needed, yeah. Right.
Yeah, I think it would take some of that pain off the parking.
Yeah. So honestly, if I was a first-timer to Mount Dora on a busy weekend, I probably would have reservations coming back because of the parking. So I think that's a very important topic that we
Absolutely.
have to talk about. Yeah.
And then what do you recommend people do here on the weekends? Maybe a boat tour?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And that's Rusty Anchor. We've been in business 34 years.
That's beautiful, yeah.
Right, and our owner is born and raised here. So it's really great that he's able to use his natural resource of his hometown as his full-time profession.
That's amazing. Well, thank you so much. Do you mind if we use this on our YouTube channel?
Absolutely not.
Thank you.
Yeah, you bet.
Thank you so much. All right, what's your name?
David Crow.
David, nice to meet you. How long have you lived in Mount Dora?
We've been here for the last 10 years, but I was born and raised here. And,
oh, you were?
Yeah. Life took us away like 30 years ago.
Okay. And where was that to?
Central Illinois, of all places.
Oh, really? Okay.
I grew up as a kid throwing stones at the Illinois car plates. You know?
That's awesome.
And now I became one, so it's kind of funny.
Very cool. Well, what decided to bring you back from Illinois?
This place is magical.
Yeah.
We just.
When you say magical, what's some of the things you love about it?
First of all, it's always been a retirement community.
Okay.
And that's where, even just growing up as kids, it was just kind of slow and just retirement-like. So, it was easy to kind of drift away.
Right.
But now that the stage of life we're at, where I just turned 65 and everything, it's time to come back. And of all places we thought about retiring to, this was still the top of our list.
So it was like a no-brainer?
It was a no-brainer. It's just, again, magical, because downtown is just so quaint, and there's all these different venues and activities and good eating. And
do you have a favorite, a spot we should test out or eat?
Well, it's a whole experience.
It's true.
Start off at Pisces and having cocktails, watching the sunset.
That's my favorite. Obviously. I was hoping you would say Pisces.
And they always have some of the best music.
Yeah.
For people our age. The old baby boomers.
Hey, don't worry. I love it too. You don't have to classify. No. But what's something you would change? I mean, you've been here for a while. You've got to see a lot of growth.
I'd sure like to see it just get a little hipper.
Okay, yeah.
Some of the stores, it used to be always this antique swap shop type downtown.
Yeah.
And it's starting to get some little classier places. I'd like to see it be a little more boutique-ish and
I think would you say it's diversifying the type of people that want to spend time in downtown Mount Dora?
Yes, because what's happening is it's now getting a resurgence of young families coming into the area.
Absolutely.
And they're loving the downtown environment and the park and all the activities.
Right.
They want to bring their kids, and I think we just got to get the stores and shops to take it up to the next notch.
Cater to that too.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Without going 5 stories. I don't want to.
Yeah, just kind of to fill in the historic shops, but make them trendy and modern.
Exactly.
On to my next question, and kind of the elephant in the room. Is this the house you're building behind us?
This is our dream house.
Well, the home is absolutely beautiful. I think we're going to take a stop in, thanks to our friend here. So we're excited to see it.
doing fantastic, seriously.
Thank you so much.
This is beautiful. Congratulations. This is amazing, seriously. So that was cool. The people here are amazing. I think we got a really good taste of why people like Mount Dora.
Yeah, I think so too. And that was so fun because you meet so many different people. And I think the one common theme was everyone loves it here.
Yeah, I agree. Parking maybe is the...
Oh, that too. There's some parking issues, but I think we're going to work through that. Like, we heard some different ideas from some different people. So.
And if that's like the worst thing you have to worry about, I think you're okay.
Well, and I think that means that you know it's a hot spot to be if you can't find a place to park.
Exactly, yeah. So if you're looking to buy or sell a house anywhere in Central Florida, we'd love to be your real estate resource of choice. Make sure you hit that subscribe button on our channel because we're putting out videos every single day or week anyways. And then email us at info@pozekgroup.com and we'll take care of you. And see you guys on the next video.
Talk to you soon.